can probably tell by the title, this isn't a Primark haul, like I promised in my last video. That's because I didn't go to Primark after all. I would have had to go to Frankfurt, which is quite a while from where I live. But next month there will be a new Primark in Stuttgart, so we'll just wait till it's open there because that's pretty near to where I live. So I decided to do a beauty video today since my last video was a fashion video, and I decided to show you the makeups I currently use, or also the makeups I really like, and give you a little review to all of them. I also have a new makeup on which I will give you a little first impressions, and then I also have some primers and my makeup tools. Yes, let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is my primer, or is one of my primers. It's this one. It's by Makeup Factory. I actually don't know how common or how known this brand is outside of Germany. I know that in Germany it's an exclusive brand for a certain drugstore, for Müller, but I also know that it's outside of Germany, it's not exclusive for Müller, so you should be able to get it somewhere else. It belongs to Art Deco, so I don't know. This primer isn't any kind of special primer, so it doesn't like do away with your pores or help against redness or anything. It's just a simple makeup primer to help for your makeup to stay on longer and to apply a little smoother. I really like this one because it simply does its job. It's the consistency, it's very like, it feels like silicone, which I really like. It's really nice on the skin, and I feel after I've applied it, my makeup applies a lot smoother than it would without it. Yes, that's pretty much it for this one. The next one, okay, however, that's the Glow Maximizer from Dior, and it's just what it says, a glow maximizer. So it also helps your makeup to stay on longer, and I really like it, but it also helps your skin to glow. So there's also a mattifying primer from Dior, which I don't own at the moment, but this one, it's nice if you don't always want matte finish. It really brings a certain glow to your face and just helps you look fresher, more vibrant. Yes, I really like it. It's also, the consistency is very smooth. It's really nice. Then as for makeups, the two first makeups I'm gonna show you I already know from my August favorites. The first one is this one, the CC Gel by Biotherm. It's what I use when I don't feel like wearing makeup, but I still want to wear makeup. So sometimes I wear it for work, but only sometimes, because I have to wear makeup and I don't want to look like I'm not wearing makeup when I'm at work. But sometimes when I go out, I want to add a little something to my face so I don't look like dead, but I don't feel like wearing a full face of makeup. That's when this one comes in. It's really nice. It's called gel, so it's also a gel consistency, which is really nice for applying it. So it's doesn't feel like makeup at all. Also, when you apply it, you can't tell you're wearing anything like makeup, because, well, technically it's not a makeup. It just gives your skin a certain color. Like, as I said, you don't look dead like I do. It also doesn't cover anything at all. Like, it's really just like some color for your face. It's like a face tint. So as I said, I really love it. It's perfect, especially for summer. The only negative thing about this is that it doesn't have an SPF. So that's really bad, especially since it's a product you would use mainly in the summer. So yeah, you have to add an extra sunblock or use a day cream with sunblock, day cream, day moisturizer, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, I hope. Yes. The next one is the makeup I'm wearing currently, and I'm wearing like most of the time. It's the Miracle Air de Temps from Lancome. I really love it because it gives your like an even skin tone, but it's not like too much like makeup. So it's really light It's a really light consistency, and it's perfect for people like me who don't have to cover anything really. So as I said already, when I'm not wearing makeup, my skin is very fair and not in a nice way. Like, I don't look like Snow White, I simply look dull and sullen, like, yeah, nothing really. So this one really gives me some color, it brightens up my face. Actually looks like I'm taking care of myself, yes? So it's that, but it doesn't cover anything. But it's really, really light. I love it, you know? It's like I'm wearing something, but I don't feel it at all. Also, it doesn't smudge, like when you put on like a white shirt or something, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't budge, it just stays there, like, yes. It's perfect. It also has an SPF, like SPF 15. The only thing you have to remember when buying this is that you have to like shake it really well. Can you hear it? Like, it's a very watery consistency. So at first I thought I'm doing something wrong, because even after I shook it for a while, it still sounded like this, and I thought, like, don't the components have to mix or something? But no, well, obviously the components mix, but it's still a very watery consistency. But that's fine, and it doesn't like run away. There's, you know, you drop it like this on your hand or wherever, but yes, I can't see how you would do it directly on your face. So like, I apply every makeup first on my hand, so I don't know how else you would do it, but it doesn't run away from your hand when you drop it there until you have it on your face. And it's also really easy to work into your skin. So it's really light, it glides on smoothly. Yeah, I just really like it. Then the next makeup is what I use like when I have a really bad skin day. Those are very few and far between, but sometimes I do have them, and sometimes I just wake up and think like, okay, today is not your day. And if a day like this happens in the summer, then, well, that's just sad, and I have to go out like this anyways, because I don't like to wear too much makeup in the summer. But when it happens in the winter, I will use this one. It's the Dior Skin Forever. It has a lot more coverage than my other two makeups. It also isn't that smooth. It's a lot thicker in consistency, and I usually wouldn't wear it, but like I said, on days where I really need some coverage, or a lot more coverage than I usually do, then I'm gonna use this, and it really works. Like, yes. And it really works for what I needed to. So if you have a lot of blemishes, or you simply want more coverage, then this is the makeup for you. So yes, there's nothing more to say to it. Like, if you want a lot of coverage, try this one. It's also a lot more matte than the other two. Yes. It still doesn't look like really cakey or anything when you put it on. It still looks kind of natural. Of course, you can tell you're wearing makeup, as you can probably with every other makeup, and probably a little bit more than you would with a makeup that you hardly see, but still, it looks quite natural, and it's a good makeup if you want to cover something up. The last makeup I have is my first impressions. It's this one. It's the Dior Star. I only got this makeup like a short while ago and only wore it once. So this isn't a review, it's just a first impressions. If you want to know more about it, I might do a review in an extra video. But right now I can only tell you what I think so far, and that's obviously not much. So this one is supposed to be good for like when you take photos or are in front of a camera. It's supposed to reflect the light and make you look really good on camera. So I cannot say anything about that, because the one time I wore it, I didn't take any pictures or film or anything, so I can't say anything about this. It stays on long, but that's not something I can really say much about, because I never had a problem that like my makeup didn't stay on all day or everything or anything. No matter what I do, my makeup stays. Yes, I don't really see how people like complain that their makeup doesn't last all day or anything, because I've never had a problem with it. But yes, so for me it stays on. The only thing I had with this is when I applied it for the first time, I was really surprised because it took quite a while to work it into my skin. So it's really thick from the consistency, and you have to work hard to work it into your skin. So it's not just you apply it and you're done. I sat there and I was like, yes, go in, okay, try more, try harder. So it really took a while. So I'm gonna say, if it really makes a difference on camera whether I'm wearing this makeup or another makeup, it's worth it. But if there isn't a difference, it's certainly not worth it. So yes, it looks a tad more natural than the Dior Skin Forever when you have it on, even though it also has quite good coverage. But the whole thing with the thick consistency and that it's so hard to work into your skin, that kind of like throws me off a little. And yeah, as I said, if it really works on camera, it's okay. If not, I wouldn't recommend buying it. But as I said, haven't tried that one out yet. So, the last part are my tools. The first one you also saw in my video, in my August favorites, is this one. It's the Real Technique stippling brush. So, I'm really in love with this brush. I really love this brush. I apply pretty much everything with it except my CC gel, because of the gel-like consistency. It's like weird to apply it with a brush. I apply that one either with my hands or with a beauty blender. But as for makeup, I apply everything with this one. That's also what I love about this. You can like apply the really lightweight foundations like the Miracle Air de Temps. It just glides on there smoothly, and also like with the Dior Skin Star, you can really work it into your skin a little harder, so that's great. And I've also had this for quite a while. I've washed it quite a lot. Well, you can't see that now, right? Can you? No, it's dirty. Well, Sunday is my cleaning day, so tomorrow I will clean this. Like today, it's Saturday here, where I am right now. Saturday. Yes. So this one, I really love it. I had another stippling brush before from Viva, and it was also really nice. But after a while it started to lose the hair, and yeah, this one really lasts a while. And it really works. It's great. Like I always say the same things. No, I'm not gonna get into this. So, it's really great. Then, the last one is another like a first impressions. It's my beauty blender. So I also got this only last week. My husband got it for me, but before that I had another, like, it wasn't a real beauty blender, but it was a makeup sponge in the same like size and stuff. But with the other one I wasn't really like blown away. This one though, it's amazing. Like, first of all, it's so soft. Like, if you touch it, it's amazing. It's really soft, and it's also really nice to apply whatever to your skin. So I've used it up until now to apply my concealer, which is great because I don't like to use a brush to apply my concealer. I always did it with my fingers, but I don't like to apply anything with my fingers. So I use this, and it's also good to like dab everything in, like with the tip. It's really nice. Also, like I put it under water. I put it under water when I'm washing my face, and until the time I get back to like my vanity and start my makeup, it's quite dry. So it's still damp because that's how it's supposed to be, but it's not wet or anything. So you can really start applying stuff right away. Yes. Also today I applied my foundation with it, and yes, it was really good, like for the first time. I have to try it out a couple more times to be able to tell you whether I prefer my brush or this one to apply my makeup. But so far, so good. Although I wouldn't like try to apply my more heavyweight foundations with this. So like, yes, the Dior ones, because I believe it will be quite hard to really work them into your skin. But for the more lightweight foundations, this is great. Or I hope it will be great. It was great today. Maybe it will be great tomorrow as well. Yes. And that's it. Goodbye. Yes, I just adore polishes, the way they change or